today's market, we're seeing more houses sit on the market a little longer. And so what's going on if you want to buy and sell a house, and how the heck do you do it? Well, let's talk about that. I'm Casey Jenkins with Oak Realty. And if you want to buy and sell at the exact same time, something that you can use is called a first right of refusal. And in different areas, this means totally different things. So here in Richmond, Virginia, what this means is we can go see a house. You can absolutely love that house. We'll write and negotiate an offer on that house, and we'll attach what's called a first right. So basically, the house is still being advertised. People are still allowed to come see this house. People are still allowed to write an offer on the house, but if they get an offer, they have to call you first and say, hey, are you ready? Basically, have you gotten your house sold? And are you through certain parts of it? Because if you're through certain parts and you've gotten it sold, then you can say, hey, yes, we're gonna lift that first right of refusal and we're gonna start your contract and we'll domino them back and forth. If you haven't gotten your house sold, you have to say, no, I haven't gotten it sold, I'm not ready, and then they can negotiate the second contract. And so it's basically something that holds the house for you, and you get the first seat, and you get to deny it or accept it before they negotiate the next offer. And it's a way to get from one to the other. In that first right, we have to say when exactly you're putting the house on the market, or is it already on the market? We have to say, hey, we're gonna do inspection on this, and like per the contract, or we're gonna do it when we remove the first right. You know, we're gonna deal with the lending per the contract, or when we move the first right. And a lot of times it's when you remove the first right is when we do all of those bits and pieces, because we're waiting for your house to get sold, and then we don't know how long it's going to take, especially when you get into those higher price points. And so if you're looking to make a move from one to the other, you need the cash out of the current one to get to the next one. You've decided bridge loans aren't your thing and you really don't want to pay all the fees, or you can't do that because the lender says, nope, you got to sell this one before you get this one. A first right might be the way to go. It gives you a little less stress because you do know there's a house out there waiting while you prep yours and put it on the market. But it also, puts a little pep in your step to get it sold because you really want this house. We wrote a contract, we negotiated, we're ready to go. Let's get my house sold. So if you got questions a little bit more or want more information about first rights, give us a call, shoot us a text. We'd love to help. And don't forget to like and subscribe.